Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's continue where we left off. So I'm going to do this base expansion. I'm going to do it this episode. I'm going to at least put down the start of the vacuum room. I also have to think of where I want to put my advanced furnace because I'm going to want to make the advanced alloys at some point. I can't put it out here. I mean, I might need to move my entire furnace. It's something I got to think about. Maybe behind the vacuum room. So like this can just be my front door area, but I'm going to have a back door area as well. I'm thinking I move this cupboard across to the left. I make this a door here, and it heads out to the right there, heading straight to the vacuum room. And behind the vacuum room I'll have my two furnace rooms set up. So maybe I'll make a corridor along here and one entrance into my vacuum corridor and another entrance which goes out past the vacuum corridor into where my furnaces are going to be. I mean, this furnace is okay, it served me well, but I want advanced alloys. I mean, I could just go trade for them and get them for free, basically, but I'm not going to do that, of course. That's not fun. Okay, so I'm going to start with steel frames, and I'm going to set things up to get ready to rip all this out. Throw a bunch of walls here and create a airtight corridor there. I also want to put a door there. I'm going to have to move this thing. I'm hoping if I just move it one space to the left, it won't obstruct the door too much. Saying that, it probably will. I probably have to just move that somewhere completely separate. Like I said, I'm going to redo this setup, but I want to get rid of these pipes. I can't get rid of these pipes until I have a vacuum corridor to put them in. And then I can set up wall coolers and stuff on the back wall. So, ambitious project, but let's go for it. Okay, so let's start with some steel frames and steel sheets. So let's go steel frames. Let's just start churning those out. Those iron frames will get eventually ripped up. Obviously, I can't rip them up now because I will ruin my wonderful vacuum. How many steel sheets do I have? 7. I got 7 steel sheets, 0 steel frames. Okay, so this appears to be taking its time. Oh, these are iron sheets. I don't want iron sheets, I want steel sheets. I have 0 steel sheets. Okay, silly me. The walls, plastic, yeah. So this is kind of a tricky project. First I'm going to get the frames and sheets in place and see what I can do. I don't know, make about 12 frames to begin with, something like that. Yeah, working with steel is great. It's far less iron that I'm using up. And like I said, all this iron stuff is not going to be wasted. I'm going to use it to make a base somewhere else, a mining outpost somewhere else on the map, fairly far away, but not too far away. Okay, so I've got 12 steel frames. Let's get ourselves some steel sheets. I'm going to want 24 of them. So let's get rid of this. While I'm here, I'll check the greenhouse temperature. It's doing well. I'll turn this thing off. I'll chuck this in here. Whoa. 6, I want 24. How's my new oxygen tank going? Filling very slowly. Well, what's wrong with this thing? Come on. I mean, I can speed this up using volume pump, but yeah, then I run the risk of blowing my tank. I just got to sit here and just wait for it to be ready. Oops, let's turn that off. Let's see. I don't think I'm anywhere near my 24 steel sheets yet. 17, getting there. 6 more. Sun, as you can see, the solar panels are slowly swiveling around. It's good having that. I have some kind of warning as to how long I've got before the sun comes up. Let's get out there and see what we can do with these frames. I might just be filling holes and that's it for now, but only so much you can do. Whoa. Of course my hydration is critical. So yeah, this is all empty here, so how far in do I actually want to go here? I might just play it safe and just like start here. 3. I mean, it does kind of bug me that all this is floating around. I'm just going to fill all this in with steel. I know it's not a good use of steel, but get rid of this. I'm building more than I necessarily need. Okay, and now we're going to extend this. I'm tempted to rip this up actually. This is just iron frames. 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to just rip 3 of these up. Kind of at the point where this isn't doing anything. It's not supporting anything important. How many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And besides, I want steel, not iron. Yeah, I guess eventually I could replace all of these with steel. Let's not mess around though. The sun's coming up any second now. Let's chuck these 7 down. 1. Well, 2. There's the sun, or the black hole, I should say. Whoa. And we're gonna weld steel sheets. We're gonna go all the way back in. Just gonna make sure I don't weld a block that I'm actually currently in. This should be fine doing it this way, as long as I'm careful. So yeah, I'm just making as many airtight spaces as I can. Okay, so the top is a problem. I mean, honestly, I can just make them steel blocks, but I'm not going to do that, because this is going to be a corridor right here. So I can, if I put walls here and here, I can safely remove those blocks, because underneath is filled in with airtight steel frames. So I can safely just remove that. As long as there are 2 walls there, I can remove it. That's that black hole. Gosh, I'm always blown away by that. It's so incredibly awesome what they did. I'm really, I just love that. It's fantastic. I just want to quickly check. I don't know. I'm paranoid about letting something into my base because I know how long it's going to take to vent it all out again. I mean, it's not going to get into my greenhouse, so it's not an issue. Just checking greenhouse temperature right there. I got a bit of time. Technically, I got all the time in the world. This hard suit can survive Vulcan at extreme temperatures. It shouldn't be able to, but it can. Don't want you. Let's start dumping these as well. All this will be used later on. Worst case scenario, I recycle it. Get some of my resources back. Okay, glass door. Ooh, black hole. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move this cupboard. I'll probably do that during most of this day. I'll be building a new locker somewhere, but I just want to get this down now so I have the option of removing. Come on, give me the bottom one. Oh, okay. Composite window, yeah, that's good. 2, 3, and I also want to put one on this wall here, just temporarily for now. So yeah, this is temporary. I don't. This is going to get ripped up later. Let's just give myself the option of ripping up iron frames and then seeing where I'm at. So this is all airtight now. Those 3 iron frames that I have there can all be removed, and I will not leak atmosphere into my base. That's what I want to do. Okay, let's get in here. NA, thank you. You can go off. I'm gonna enter here. Okay, so yeah, I wanna remove these. I can remove these now. I can remove the locker first. Let's just get rid of them now. And this should be fine. And as you can see, it's all sealed, airtight. No vacuum in here. Okay, and I should be able to get rid of this one. No problem. And this one. Not a problem. All good, all sealed. Is that? Of course, that's me dying of thirst. So first I'm going to get rid of this frame here. No problem. Get rid of this one. And get rid of this one. I mean, this is kind of a cheesy way to expand your base. To create that corridor, I could just go frames along there, then frames along there, then wall the tops and frame the bottom, and then just eat away the frames I put in. And I can slowly extend my base that way without having to vent stuff out, without having to use active vents and stuff. So I could cheese my way to a base expansion that way. I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather just create a corridor and then just chuck an active vent there and just suck gases in. Suck gases out of it. So I'm accumulating some building materials here. I'm going to have a lot more of them by the time this is done. Now, I want a door here. Obviously, I'm running into the back of a locker right now. And I guess a couple of walls here. It'll just look cool. Just separate everything. Yeah. So just there will be the entrance to my vacuum corridor. And yeah, we'll start with the vacuum corridor and we'll figure the rest out later. I mean, I can just leave this blank. I don't need to put walls here. I kind of like the idea of having a cool little corridor, but I don't need to do it. Let's drink water. Check on to see if my new oxygen tank is ready yet. The thing is filling up really slowly. I think that's something to do with the fact that the pressure of this tank and pipes is so low. Yeah, look how low that pressure is. And so pressure regulators work really slowly if you're drawing from a place of low pressure. They work a lot quicker if you're drawing from a place of high pressure. So this is just slowly ticking away, even though there's more than enough moles. There's a ton of moles in here. I can fill that canister so quickly with a volume pump. If you have low pressure but a lot of moles, a volume pump's going to be a lot more efficient. But you can't control the pressure of the final product, so it doesn't make sense to use a volume pump to stick it in here. For my furnace out there, I could use a volume pump, and that'll get rid of a lot of the high pressure stuff really quickly, but it'll take forever to get the last little bits out. If I use a pressure regulator, it'll get the last little bits out a bit faster. I think, anyway. I don't know, these liquid volume pumps work pretty effectively, even though that's low pressure, so... Well, what do I know? I just know I prefer pressure regulators to volume pumps. There are just some situations where volume pumps are just clearly faster and better. Like when I'm trying to stick more of this X into this pipe system, using a volume pump is fine. I'm not sticking it into canisters, so I'm not going to blow the pipes up unless I get to like 60 megapascals. I don't want to go much past 40, because when you get to 40, that's when they start groaning and creaking, and I hate that sound. It's like, oh no, something's about to explode. Where was I? Sun's going down. I got to stop messing around, pointing at things, and get to work. Let's get more steel frames. I'm tempted to do the cheesy way, to be honest. Those iron frames I just ripped up, 6 of them. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just encase this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it quite an extension very quickly. Not sure if that's what I'm going to do. Let's go more steel frames. It gets pretty expensive very fast, but that's why I got myself a ton of steel, absolute ton of it. So I got 599 grams of steel there, and 462 grams here. A lot of steel. So I'm just going to accumulate a lot of steel frames. What else could I do? I want to move this. I want a locker. Fortunately, this machine is also my locker machine. Lockers require iron. I wonder if 11 grams will be enough. I have no idea. I don't know how much lockers cost. Do they cost 5? 7, 8. I'm going to need a lot more of these steel frames. A ton more. Because I have to do the entire bottom, the entire floor with them. That's the whole thing. I know what I can do though. I can fill in that block with iron frames and then just put walls on the outsides and the tops, and then just remove the iron frames. I don't have enough iron frames for that yet. I've only got 6. I got to rip up more iron frames if I want to do that. I don't think I'm going to end up replacing all these iron frames underneath me. It's just too much trouble, too much effort. 15, let's get 16, that's good. Now let's get 32 iron sheets. Why did I put 32 in there? Oh my god, what am I doing? 32 iron sheets, that's going to take quite some time. Greenhouse is 30 degrees, greenhouse is doing spectacularly well. There must be a ton of oxygen in there right now. These things are at negative 22, so I don't need them on there anymore. They've done their job. Oh god. Okay, let's get this out of here. Pick that up and do it like this. There we go. Let's get these radiators stowed away in a cupboard that I'm about to tear down. Let's grab these steel sheets. Wait. I'm building iron sheets. Oh my god. Oh no. I don't want those iron sheets. Oh god, what a waste of iron. There's only 11 iron. It's not a horrible hassle. Now I have to get more iron. I made iron sheets by accident. Whoa, what was I thinking? Okay, my brain is not functioning. Probably going to see a lot of mistakes. If you're really lucky, I might blow up my base. Okay, so yeah. I'm just waiting for the iron to pop out. Steel, steel, steel. Iron. No, iron was last. Of course it was last. Okay, let's get the iron in here. I'm making steel sheets now. And I want 32 of them. That's going to take some time. I have time to throw this in here and here. Steel and... oh no, one of those is silver. Let's stick all the steel in here for now. So yeah, I want an advanced furnace pretty soon. But I want to just create the space for it. I want to make nuclear batteries. I want everything to be nuclear batteries. I made a few more large batteries. Ultimately, I want all my tools to be on large batteries, and the important things to be nuclear batteries. 27, 28, I want 32. The black hole is gone. Fantastic. Turn that off. Okay, so I can do quite a bit with this. I really do need some more wall kits though. Let's just get 7 more wall kits. That'll give me 13. Yeah. Kit wall. Come on, let's go. Wall, wall, wall. I'd rather have them when I go out there. I don't like the idea of kind of running out and then coming back in and making more, and it's just a pain. So 13 is what I want. Three more. I'll do the locker next daytime. I said I was going to do it that daytime, and I didn't. Ah, stop. Bad auto lathe. Okay, so this is good, good, good. I can go out and do stuff now. Greenhouse is dropping in temperature, but we predicted that. Nighttime it drops, daytime it rises, which is good. Let's hope a storm doesn't hit while I'm doing all this. Are these? Yeah, these solar panels are slowly taking damage. One of them's at 98%. So I'm not sure what's damaging them. Maybe it's just extreme heat. Under extreme heat, they get damaged. I don't know. Maybe I need to encase them all in glass. Will that affect their efficiency if I just stick like steel glass windows over this whole row? How will that affect their efficiency? I'm very curious. I'd like to know. Anyway, let's get this in place at least. No. Oh, there's minerals there. Quick, let's mine them. Before I chuck sheets down and cover them up forever. There could be minerals inside all this actually, so I'm glad the terrain is updating. It would drive me nuts if I couldn't check under here to see what resources were here. It looks like I'm not losing anything. It's all good. All good. Apart from this weird dirt pile. Do I have to worry about more? Just on the end here. And this coal as well. I'll collect it up. I'm gonna make more steel. I know me too well. I will make more steel. It's all good. I can always go underneath my base later to get the rest of that coal. Just remember it. I just got to remember it's there. There's some lovely juicy copper right there, but this is not a mining mission. I'm not supposed to be having a mining adventure right now. It's a building adventure. I want just a long corridor, completely vacuum sealed, completely airtight. See, this is why I put the large battery in here. I'm looking forward to nuclear batteries. Now, I want these to be airtight. So I need 2 steel sheets per one. But yeah, each one of these only cost me 3 steel, which is actually less than 3 iron to make. Much better. Steel, far better than iron. God, that welder goes through battery power. Do I want it to be all glass? Probably. Who cares if it's all glass? It's all good. Fine, I'll put these in first. Whoa, what? Fine, I'll do it this way. I know I've still got my jetpack roaming, but look how much pressure I've got in my jetpack. I really don't care about my jetpack. It's not. Hydrogen's infinite. It really is infinite. Okay, I've got that. That's nice. Now let's turn this around, and I like that. But yeah, like this. Put one on this end, and then we're going to go there, and we're going to chuck one on the other end. The thing about jetpack is I can go at super speed. And my walls are run out. I don't have enough walls to do the roof. Doesn't matter. We're just going to plastic all these. So yeah, I'm not going to do the cheesy chuck a bunch of frames down, put walls on the outsides of them, and then remove the frames to keep the vacuum thing. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, active vent out. I know I do a few cheesy things. I mean, having vacuum rooms in the first place is kind of a bit cheesy. I should find a better, a more legit way to cool stuff. It's kind of you're kind of tricking the game mechanics by doing the whole vacuum room thing with radiators. You're basically tricking the game into thinking, oh, there's no temperature, so I can. The temperature of a vacuum is not even zero. It's like negative infinity. So or negative 130 or whatever it is you get to. And so radiators will bring the temperature down to like negative 130 or negative 150, or I actually don't know what it can get down to. I think I've seen temperatures at negative 130 before. I don't know if I've like negative 140. So how many roofs do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just make 20. I shouldn't even bother counting, to be honest. So I'm going to put a roof on all this, and then chuck an active vent somewhere out here in one of these frames, probably, with a pipe. Maybe like one of these frames, just this frame right here. Active vent and a pipe that goes straight into my atmospheric system, and I'm just going to suck out all the gases. And that should work. Sun's about to come up. I don't think I have time to do all that on this particular night. I still have to make all the walls as well. We're getting there though. We are getting there. Cool. One thing I could do to make this manual airlock easier, apart from just making it an automatic airlock, is I could put a gas display in here. Here comes the black hole. Put a gas display in here with a monitor, and then when I turn this on, when the monitor hits 0, I'll know, oh, it's a vacuum, and then I'll know it's safe to open the door. So like, to give you, just so I don't have to pull my tablet out and check every single time. Technically, I don't. I know that it gets to nil a few seconds later. It's guaranteed vacuum, but I'm always paranoid. Okay, sun's coming up. I'm gonna get myself a couple of kit lockers, and I'm going to finally move all that stuff out of the way. Or do I need to? Yeah, I do need to. This is in the way. If I just move it one space to the left, I think I clear the way so I can get through here. I don't know. I can't actually remove all of these because a lot of my, you see my battery and all my my circuitry for my solar array is there, so I can't make just one long corridor. It would kind of be cooler though if I made a door here, a couple of walls and a door, and I just had a door to my corridor. So this is going to be a door here going to my vacuum room, and then I'm going to put another door there directly in front of me going outside to my advanced furnace setup, where I'll be smelting my advanced alloys, my astralloy, hastaloy, stellite, waspalloy, all that stuff. Okay, so I wanna move this locker, kit lockers. Let's go. Let's get 2 of these. Yeah, I did have enough to get 2 of them. That 11 iron. Damn. What a waste making iron sheets. Yeah, I can't think of a use for iron sheets. Of course it is. Everything's low. I don't want to mess around doing stuff like this. There we go. Eating, drinking. I'll drink again. I got a ton of yes, this is pointing the wrong way at the moment. I can probably rip that up and put it the right way around. In fact, I will. Drill. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. And I can point. Oh, I'm not going to be able to point that the right way because all these cables are connected in the wrong spot. So I'm just going to Do this. Now let's do it. Oh, no one saw that. Wrong way. I want it this way. No, I want it that way. Okay, now. What am I doing? I want it pointing up. Like that. There we go. That's perfect. And now we're going to just go this. Honestly, I might end up making more steel before the end of all this, so it's a good idea to just have this system up here. Also, it doesn't take up locker space. And there we go. I've got my fuel mix situation set up ready. But I don't have anything in this pipe. Everything is in this pipe right now, or was until I turned it into water. That's right, I did turn it into water, didn't I? I'm already down below 500 moles. Well, a little over 500 if you count the 30 in the pipe. I want more water. I need more oxygen. Temperature 26.5. We're doing fine. Anyway, I made a locker. It's hard to find places to store crap. Where's my? I really want like a locker room somewhere. Maybe I just line this wall with lockers or something. Just locker here, locker there, and you run past the lockers to go through the door or something. I'm probably going to make this like a nice little hallway with a door and put some walls here or something. I don't know. I do still need to find a place to stick this locker though. Hard up against one of these walls. It just feels like they'll be in the way. I use this as a walkway all the time. A locker in the greenhouse to collect food and stuff. Not that I'm actually even bothering to collect food. Okay, it's official. This hallway is a locker storage area / entrance to the... Yeah. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to transfer everything from here into there. I'm going to do it right now. What better use of the daytime? I want to check on my oxygen tank. I'm looking forward to getting my new oxygen tank. One of my solar panels was damaged. Maybe I should, put the tomatoes right next to the toxic paint. I'm going to keep this active vent on me because I'm going to be using that. Let's go heavy cables, fire extinguisher. I'm never going to need that. Food should go in the other one because that's where I'm storing food right now. Network analyzer, small battery charger thing. I could use that to store a couple of batteries. Anyway, all my pipe stuff is going in here. 2 spare canisters. And my wall stuff. I'm going to stick my wall stuff in here. Up there, down the bottom there. And pipes. Radiators. Oh, my old nitrogen canister. Yeah, cool. And there's my Mark II crates, which I could technically sell. I don't actually need them. Maybe I'll take them with me when I create a new base. Suffer the wrath of the crate. So yeah, this is not going to work. It's going to stick out too much. Unless I put this locker this way. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one alongside that one. And I'm going to make sure this is kind of space. The space is free as well. So I got locker storage, extra storage here for stuff. I don't know. What about this battery charger? This battery storage, I guess you call it. I could chuck this over here. Store my batteries. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. It's getting close to daytime, and I know I want a ton of steel walls, plastic, and glass. So it's getting close to nighttime. So we want we want kit walls. wall. Kit wall. I've never actually used any of the other walls except kit walls before, so I actually don't even know what they are, what they look like, what they do. I need to experiment more. I just kind of find it like messing around a little bit boring, unless it's something that's going to really help me. I don't see how any other type of wall is going to help me more than the ones I already got. I think they're just there to look good, aren't they? So I want about 20 of these, which means I'll need 20 plastic, and yeah, I probably need some pipes as well if I want to put an active vent down. I can put the active vent down, and the pipe I can put down through the wall, so it's not really a problem. I got a red pipe there. I'll keep that red pipe, you never know. Anyway, I'm going to need a lot more than 20 walls ultimately. I actually want to line everything with these walls. Um, Before I started playing this, I was reading up something, and someone was saying that windows transfer heat. So just having windows heats up a room. That it doesn't matter whether they're steel or iron. I don't know if that's true. Honestly, I need to do testing of some sort if I had time. Um, I don't really have time. All my spare time, I kind of want to spend just like taking on hard challenges like this. I don't want to do the testing. I want someone else to do all the testing for me, and I just want to read up their results and act on that. If I had a lot more free time, yeah, I would dive into this game. I test out every little gadget and thing. Honestly, I kind of just like the fact this is stranded on a planet simulation, kind of like The Martian. Matt Damon kind of thing. You can even play on Mars. Well, stop. Oh, I made too many. Okay, we'll make one more. And just so the numbers match up, we'll make one more wall as well. Two more walls. Two more kit walls. It's not like I'm not going to use them. And now I need glass. 22 glass. Stop. The black hole's already set, hasn't it? Well, I mistimed this. How's my greenhouse looking? 27.8. No, the black hole is... Well, I mean, it's technically nighttime. It's low enough on the horizon that it's basically nighttime now. I don't know, maybe if I started on Mars and I cranked up the hunger and thirst up to super high levels, I could make it a challenge. Mars is just a little too easy. Turn this off. I've got my 22 glass, my 22 plastic, my 22 walls. Let's go outside. Wait, I was going to quickly check my oxygen tank, so just take a sec. Okay, 15.96, 16 megapascals. I've got this thing set for 19,000. Hopefully it'll be done soon and I'll have my brand new oxygen tank. Smart canister. I really want the nuclear batteries, so I really want these advanced alloys, but that's still quite a few steps away. Whoops. Okay, we'll just do it this way. It's cool to be able to make vacuum rooms of glass windows. I'm used to having enclosed walls. Because Venus, I like Venus. Of course. Really, hunger is not an issue. Silly game. It just goes down too slowly. Water goes down psycho quick. Food goes down slowly. I think I've already said before, I wish they had separate separate sliders for hunger and thirst, so I can customize the experience a bit more. I'd set my hunger meter way up, so I have to eat all the time. I mean, that would be irritating in itself, having to stop and eat all the time. But on the other hand, building a functioning greenhouse for food and actually making the foods and those foods being useful would be, it kind of be satisfying. There's no point me harvesting my crops. They're not there for food. So we're going to just deconstruct this one. We're going to go back out there again. No, we're not going to deconstruct that. I just wanted to plop down here to active vent. Right here will do. And what do I want to do? I want it to pull inwards, not blow outwards. So currently it's set to pull inwards. I need to hook it up to power. All I really need to do is get the power cable inside the glass there. And I can hook the rest up from inside. And boop, it's in. The pipe I can put in there from the inside. So I'm actually ready to start evacuating this thing. Let's just bang, there we go. And we've got a fully enclosed area ready to be vacuumized. Once it's vacuumized, I can start using this long wall here for wall coolers, and all this stuff here can be put in there. And once that's done, I can probably extend these trays down one. No, the grow lights might not make it. Oh, the grow lights don't make it to these end ones, though, do they? So I want these grow lights to go forward a bit, which means these will have to go forward a bit, which means I'll put in extra rows. So I'm going to actually have 3 lots of grow lights down each line. It's overkill on the grow lights, but so what? Having some extra hydroponic trays there would be nice. I'll have just a really thin walkway down here, and then my main area will be here. Really, I would like to have the greenhouse door down here in this corner, but I've got this tank here instead, which is annoying. The other big thing is the water is here, and I don't want to run water pipes through the roof because the water will get super hot during the day, which is obviously no good. I don't want to have this water pipe just straight down the middle, especially since it's a walkway. So I've got to solve that little problem as well. Maybe I can run water pipes out this direction and feed them in along the glass here, just in there or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm not wasting time. I'm planning at the moment. I kind of want to do the interior window, the interior stuff here. One thing I might do right now, though, is prepare for the... no, I can't. I was thinking I can just do the tops of these with the remaining walls I have, and then I can rip up the inside ones and replace them with walls and get this more uniform. But since I'm going to rework the grow lights pretty soon, I'm going to rework the whole lot of them, I need this to be opened up. I want to rework all the grow lights first, and then rip up the interior walls. So yeah, there's a bit of work to be done there. Okay, so I've got these 5 steel frames left over. What can I do with these? So there's actually going to be a door here to the outside, which means I need it to be an airlock. Actually, this is just going to be a corridor, to be honest. The entrance to my vacuum room is going to be this. This is going to be an airlock. So this is just going to be a passageway leading to an airlock right here. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. I'm probably going to extend this power array at some point. But yeah, I'm going to have an airlock here leading out to a room, an area where my furnace is going to be. So I'll probably have some like lockers or something along this wall here. But yeah, this is the airlock right here. Well, yeah, you need steel sheets in hand. So that's going to be an airlock, and that's going to be an airlock right behind the purple thing there. It's going to be 2 airlocks. this out here is actually going to be outdoor area. I don't need to double weld these sheets because it's all going to be outdoor area. I can actually rip up one of these and save it. Yeah, this is the only one that needs to be airtight. Yeah. Okay, no, that's good. Yeah, that works. Since this is going to be an airlock, I can actually chuck these walls down. Yeah, let's chuck the roof down first. That's what the game wants me to do. And then here, and there's going to be a door there, and yeah. I really should be evacuating this thing too then, if it's going to be an airlock. Very interesting. I'll put these in place. Yeah, if this is going to be an airlock, I'm going to save myself a bit of annoying time and effort if I finish this off here. So it's a good thing I did this like little bit of planning. Come on, do as I say. Yeah, let's just make it a window. Let's make these all glass. Don't forget the roof. And then I'm gonna rip this out. Yeah. So I'm basically evacuating just a slightly bigger area. Oh, whoops. Whoops. One space extra. No big deal. Why am I putting all my tools in my backpack? That's silly. Okay, so that's good. That's good. This is all sealed. Okay, I'm going to be sucking all the gases in this long corridor, and from this point here, completely out. This will be complete vacuum, and then I'm going to chuck doors here and here. Once it's a vacuum, I'm going to rip this up and chuck doors here and here. All right, how am I going to get out? Okay, yeah, doors here, a door here, which I can go through and then close, and then rip this out and put another door here. I'll do manual vents for now, rather than a proper cycling airlock. I'm basically going to have a back entrance and a front entrance to my base, which is going to make the beacon irrelevant because I have to go out the front entrance for the beacon. Do I want to make a furnace room? That's the other thing. Maybe I can make an enclosed space and just keep it super hot all the time. It's a lot of messing around. I don't really want to do all that messing around. Anyway, let me out. I want out. Thank you. There we go. This is all enclosed as of now. There's no way in. These two have been windowed, right? Yep. Fantastic. Base is going to look great when I put the outsides of these walls on. I could do that right now with these walls. The black hole isn't quite up yet. God, what a sight, huh? What a sight. The black hole is not quite up yet. So let's actually do that. Since I've got these spare walls. Let's just do some outside windowing. Just these three. Because they're iron, I'm just going to put these in and then rip up the insides. I want to go into the room anyway to check the oxygen levels and probably suck out a bunch of oxygen, do a gas exchange. So I got to remember, it's just these three. I should be able to tell just by the window, looking out the window and seeing the hexagonal window shapes. But yeah, I can. So that's what the outside of the base is going to look like all around. It's going to be just white windows. It's going to look awesome. How do I rip this up with that row of tomatoes in the way? I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm not going to bother putting those on. I'll save the walls for now. I could do the same with this side here as well, but yeah. Did I fully Did I fully evacuate this furnace, or has it still got gases in it? Yeah, it's fully evacuated. This pump is off. Fantastic. Good, 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 good. Let's get out of here. 400 degrees. Yeah, a gas sensor on the wall here would be far more useful than pulling this tablet out every time. I just haven't bothered because I figured I'm gonna automate this airlock at some point. But if I have two entrances to my base, then automating airlocks might not be wise. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't done swap batteries for a while, so I'm just gonna do that now. Now I need some pipes. I just need to connect this up to that. And cables, I'm going to need more cables as well. I just need to connect this up to this. Now, rather than running around with my tablet checking the pressure of all my tanks, atmospherics, I could just put like a console next to each one showing me the pressure and temperature, or two consoles. Two monitors next to each one showing me the pressure and temperature of each one. It's very easy. You just like hook it up to the data ports every single time, and you just read from the data ports what the pressure and temperature of the tanks is. That would save me time from running around and checking each one, going, that's the pressure, that's the temperature, let's go to the next one, that's the pressure, that's the temperature, etc., etc. Okay, so did I turn that on? I know I set it, I didn't turn it on. Okay, I can't actually start the evacuation yet until the next day. Okay. Anyway, let's get pipes and stuff. Pipes and cables. Let's get the cables going. I'm going to need a ton of cables. I'm always going to need a ton of cables. Cable. Honestly, I should just run this round the clock, just building nothing but cables. Let's pull the stuff out for now. I'm going to stick the steel and the silicon back in, because I'm going to be doing stuff with that. Steel. I'm below 1,000 steel. I'm getting worried. I can't click on that. Doesn't matter. Whoa! Thank you. Fine. Maybe running this around the clock is not such a good idea. Anyway, let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Gosh. $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, oh, $29. I don't know. That'll do. How did I end up with 29? How could I possibly end up with an odd number and the amount of copper in there be a whole number? Is there a missing cable? Did a cable fall? Oh, there was a cable in there. I just couldn't see it. I knew I should have checked. But I thought I chucked the iron in there. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's not fret about it. Let's just move on. Pipes. Not smart canisters. Pipes. There's actually tons of things I could be making right now. Yeah, maybe I should make insulated pipes. Yeah, stop that. You're just wasting iron. Yeah, stop that, silly pipes. I'm going to make insulated pipes because I'm actually going to be using insulated pipes at some point very soon, which requires steel and silicon, which I threw in this machine. You silly boy. Let's chuck that there. Let's not break into my 500 pile. No one saw that. That didn't happen. That was a optical illusion. That was photo editing. Yeah. Anyway, let's just grab insulated ones. The point being that I'm going to be having these running through the roof, probably. I prefer to have pipes going through the roof and out of the way, out of sight, of all this messy ugliness. Okay, so we'll start with a pipe directly connecting to that. I can't I don't want to do that. This is going to be ugly for a while. It's fine, it's fine. Now that I'm out of insulated pipes, almost out of insulated pipes, there we go. And the rest can be completed with yellow. And yeah. So I'll just connect that up like that. So this is connected. I just need to connect the power. Easy peasy. Let's just throw these pipes here for now. Power. What am I doing? This is temporary, by the way. This is not a permanent solution. It's temporary, just like that horrific thing that's been there forever. And this thing, which is still looping upside down the wrong way, and all this horrible paraphernalia, all temporary. I keep saying stuff is temporary, but it stays there forever, seemingly. So I just need to turn that on, and I'm just going to be sucking that air into my main atmospheric system. Fantastic, huh? So much temporary stuff that never changes. There we go, my new oxygen tank is ready. Wait, hang on, what's the temperature? 21 degrees, that is fantastic. Let's go. Upgraded. My old oxygen tank, you can go into my upside down waste tank emptying device. And I am out of water again. And now this canister is completed its usefulness for now. I will also dump my waste tank while I'm here.
Waste tank critical.
Yeah. Cool. Let's top up this thing.
Jetpack critical.
Look at that. What did I set this to? 19,000. So it actually can increase in pressure a little bit more. Doesn't matter. 18,000 suits me quite nicely. It is nighttime. I have to get out there and get this thing pumping. And I will know when it's finished because when I hover over this pipe, it'll say NA. If it doesn't say NA, but it says like a little trickle is coming in, a little trickle in the pipe at all times, that means it's still sucking gases. So let's get out here. Bet you a storm hits any moment now. Let's just eat through this thing. And let's activate it. I meant to activate it before and I didn't. So at the moment it's actually sucking outside air in. Now it's probably sucking my... Yeah, so it's currently sucking outside air, but the moment I do this, it's now vacuuming this corridor here. And nothing should be coming from outside. I can make a wind tunnel. I could open up this window here. With my luck, it's already open. Okay, I can open up this window here and then just stick wind turbines all down there and just create free power. Unfortunately, I'll be spending power to create power. A wind tunnel. Is there a way I can make that like a more vicious suction? I don't know. It's just got me curious. Is wind tunnel an actual thing that you can do? Like, did they mess up the game mechanics? Is it a way to like generate infinite power by using active vent to suck air out one side and a passive vent? You know, so you're just constantly sucking down a tunnel and sticking the windmill in the tunnel. Like, if you stick enough windmills in a tunnel, can one active vent not only power itself, but generate more power? Can you create infinite power? Like, can you like break the laws of thermodynamics? Has anyone tried it? Definitely worth exploring. So this is like, I wish I had a bit more time. I'd love to like find ways to cheese the game like that, and just see can I break the game by generating power? Like these wind turbines, how much will they actually move if I create a vacuum like this? What if I have active vents on this side, one opening at the end there, and what if I like put 4 active vents and I put them on, and they were just venting the stuff back out here? Can I create a wind tunnel that that just generates a huge amount of power. I need to experiment. Anyway, I'm dying of thirst, and I'm about to start dying of hunger. What am I doing here? Apart from vacuum sealing that, I wanna create like a big platform out here and stick a advanced furnace out here. I also want some cupboards here for minerals. I mean, honestly, once I got the advanced furnace going, I probably won't even use this furnace anymore. I'll probably end up ripping all this up. I kind of feel bad though. It served me well. It's done a fantastic job. It's almost ancient tech now to me, where I just don't want to use it anymore. Anyway, I've got that going. I just wasted a lot of time, which should have been spent building steel frames and steel sheets. Oh, I've got steel sheets, but steel frames would be nice. Man, I really should put a console out here. Yeah, so lots of things I want to do. All this needs to go in the new vacuum room. So the wall cooler is going to be turned off.
Critical.
I'm just gonna turn the wall. So I'm gonna make sure the room is really cold, like sub 20 degrees. Then turn the wall cooler off, and during that time while it's off, the room will just heat up. Hopefully not too quickly. And while it's heating up, I'll be ripping up all this and sticking it all through the vacuum room at the back, and putting the new wall cooler on one of those walls there. So yeah, it's interesting. But I do want to do a gas exchange in there. First thing I want to do though is stop wasting the night, you silly boy, and get myself some steel frames. Let's get 4. 4 is good. Oh, we're an hour into this, so I probably should put an end to this transmission sometime very soon. Let's just stop with 4 for now. I really kind of want to just go out there and just stare at the area and figure out what I want to do. Unfortunately, that wastes a lot of time. I could pause everything. So I kind of want to go all the way around here so I don't fall off the edge at some point. So I'm just going to start with this and just upgrade these for now, and then just health. Oh yeah, I went inside because I was dying of thirst, and I'm dying of hunger. I'm dying of everything. It's okay. I'm perfectly fine. I got a whole water bottle and a bunch of food on my uniform right now. Okay, so I've created a little platform here. How's this going to work? I'm going to be coming out here, and I'm going to have a furnace set up right here, basically. There's probably going to be cupboards just along this wall here where I can do cool stuff. Oops, I could be mining that right now. So I just want a steel frame, and how many more do I want? Oh God. Is that a bug? Is that actually there? That's a bug. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to just keep steel framing all the way out here. Just give myself a lot of room, and then have the advanced furnace like bang in the middle of one of these frames. Probably this frame, which is going to be right here, and then I'm getting more space all the way back here. So it's really going to be 1, 2, 3, 3 by 3, 9, 10, 11 frames. I also want to deal with the fact that this power array is probably going to extend, and this windmill line is probably going to extend. So there's probably a lot more that I need to do. So 11 frames at least. I'm probably going to go 12, 13, and just make a little corner here for now. I don't know, and then extend these. A bunch of windmills can't hurt. Just, making more solar panels is annoying. Let's see if they're getting damaged. There was that one at 98% for who knows what reason. No idea what damaged it. Nothing else is damaged, just that one. Yeah, solar panels get damaged by storms. I'm wondering how putting glass windows over these things would affect their efficiency. So if I just encased my whole solar array in like a big window, like dome type style, will that make them less efficient? Who knows? Okay, so yeah, let's get 13 steel frames for now, and 13 steel sheets. That's what I'm doing. Kind of a waste. Whoa, I almost opened that door. I'm tempted to have two airlocks, one after the other, just so if I accidentally mess up, the second airlock will stop bad stuff happening. Yeah, let's do it. So I need, what was it, 13? 13 steel frames. Let's just have that going. Let's deal with the fact that my character is very unhappy right now. You've never heard of dry fasting? You go without water for a long time? Silly character. Uniform. Let's eat food. Piece of cake. Well, piece of pumpkin soup anyway. I also could be looking for traders this whole time as well. Finding a better Organtian for my greenhouse. Speaking of my greenhouse, look at that temperature, 21.5. What do I do? What do I do? Is this... So that says an NA. That tells me that it's a vacuum in there. It should be perfectly safe for me to rip that open now. Otherwise, I would see just tiny micro pieces of atmosphere. If I do rip it open and there's still atmosphere in there, I'll eventually suck it all out of my base. But I don't really want to take that risk. I'm going to leave it going just a little bit longer. I have to deal with this situation first. What are you doing up there? 13. And I wanted 13. I ended up with 14. Of course. Okay, steel sheets. That's okay. I'm going to use them. It's not a big deal. Okay, got my 14 steel frames. I want my 14 steel sheets. The sun, the black hole is rising. I did waste a lot of that night. I really did. It's okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a gas exchange for my greenhouse. I don't think I'm going to have my... Although, I don't know. Maybe I will. It also depends on how much oxygen is actually in there right now. If that's 50% oxygen, I want to vent it all. I want to not vent it all, but definitely don't want to vent it all. But I do want to do a gas swap if that's all oxygen in there. So I'm gonna have to go in there and check it out. I'm gonna just go out here during the sun time, the early morning. It doesn't take long for me to chuck all this in and weld it all down. Get out of it. It's not going to get too hot. Maybe 350 degrees by the time I want to eat through that dirt though. I could be wasting valuable resources. And 2 more behind here. Well, let's do 3 more. Let's do that one as well. Let's just check to make sure there's nothing valuable in here. Ah, yes, 1 little piece of iron. It was a valuable resource I was losing. Oh, lots of iron. Right under my base is actually, I think, some pretty good some iron. I remember that anyway. There's a lot of iron underneath my base. You silly looking rock thing, you can disappear from my view. This is fine. One of the reasons I want advanced alloys, advanced furnace to make it, yeah, it is because I accidentally mined that cobalt before and I just want to use it up. Cobalt is the ingredient for, I think, a few of the advanced alloys. I don't know, I'm going to have to look them up. What's the temperature? It's almost 400 degrees. So yeah, I did use my time poorly there. That was poor use of time. I don't know. Early game, I knew exactly what I was doing. I honestly didn't think I'd still be playing this run. I thought once I got a greenhouse and I was getting lots of oxygen, I would just stop playing because the challenge is gone. But I'm actually enjoying this game, and I'm just gonna go a little bit further, just a little bit further. I do want to start like a Venus run. So yeah, I've made the mistake of filling these in before removing the dirt, and I'm worried that I'm losing valuable resources. I am currently in a bit of trouble though because it's 530 degrees and I'm outside. I just don't want to lose valuable resources. It's okay though. Like I said, I actually tested it. I went and flew way up high in the sky, just stared down the black hole. It's like me versus a god of some sort, and nothing happened. Nothing got damaged. My hard suit was fine. So the temperature doesn't actually get high enough for you actually to be in any danger at all during the day, which I'm actually very disappointed in. I actually want the daytime to kill you. I should not be able to do this. I should be getting like severely damaged right now. I haven't filled those in. I'm going to go back inside, but you can see, it's 630 degrees out here, and there's no danger. Nothing's going wrong. The only issue is I'm eating through my waste tank and my oxygen at a much faster rate. But since oxygen is kind of infinite at the moment, I don't care. it's like so what? My greenhouse will just make more of it. It's like not a problem. Which is annoying. Like all sense of danger is gone. The only danger is me making a mistake and blowing myself up. That's about it. So the temperature did rise a little bit. Um, I'm gonna put those steel frames in. I'm gonna rip this out now. We'll see how this goes. Rip this out, and I'm an hour and 12 in. I should end this here. Still nil, no problem. Uh, yeah. I mean, whoa! There are trace amounts in here. What? Oh god! I just let atmosphere in my base. Oh dear, oh dear. See, just giant mistake. Fine. Let's turn this one on as well. I'm just gonna suck it all out. So yeah, I've made a big mistake. I thought that just because there was nothing in these pipes, that it was a perfect vacuum in here, but I was wrong. The pipe said Na. It shouldn't have, but it did. I've got this set right. It's set inwards. It's sucking in. Was that a bug? Was it? I looked at it and it hadn't updated. I switched away from it too soon. I mean, they're millionths of a mole, but it's going to take ages to get rid of it, and that just bugs me so much. So yeah, there's a mistake. Ugh. Such a rush. I really should have just left it for longer before ripping that up. I was sure when I looked at this that it said Na, that there was nothing there. I'm gonna go back and look at the video just to check. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe it actually said gases, and I just went, or maybe I wasn't on it properly. I was pointing off of it, and it said Na because it was measuring the atmosphere and not the pipe, and I assumed I was measuring the pipe. I don't know. There could be many different reasons why I thought it said Na. So it's going to take a while for this to vacuumize. Now I'm going to want to put these red pipes. They're going to somehow twist past these tanks and into this room. I got to remember this is going to be an airlock here and here, and that's going to be an airlock here and here. So I'm going to need some kit doors. 1, 2, 3, 4 kit doors. And also, I mean, an active vent on this door for now. This door won't make a difference as long as my base is vacuum, which currently isn't. There's a tiniest little amount of H2 in here. Lucky it couldn't get into my greenhouse. Um, so there were just trace amounts left. As you can see, it says 0 moles. It's just such a small amount, but it is there. It is present. So I got 2 active vents desperately trying to pull that H2 out right now. Just trying to get rid of it. Okay, so kit doors means I need iron. My iron is currently in here somewhere. And some steel and some silicon. Oh, I was making insulated pipes, that's why. Okay, get out of there. There we go. And you... Doors, please. Yeah. Or I could get 4s. That would be better. Kit door. Copper. What? No! I have to open this thing up, and it's got like millions of resources in it. Okay. Let's just take these circular... No, we're not going to put them in until everything's out. Pull the lever. There we go. Otherwise we reenact some scene from The Gods Must Be Crazy. It was a good movie. It's so old now. But I consider that a classic. Some classic movie. Some movies, doesn't matter how old they are, they're just, they're amazing in any time period. Nah, that's babysit. I want 4 doors. Oh, and... Well, I only need 3, technically. For now. Alright, let's get 4. I'm working on this project. I want to go outside and... Oh, I opened up this window, but I didn't pull off the frame. You don't use that. So there should be a bit of plastic here that I can pull off. Yep. And if I use my angle grinder, that's not an angle grinder. If I use my angle grinder, I should be able to get the window as well. There we go. I gotta be close to a vacuum by now. I mean, it'll be a vacuum. It might not be a vacuum on every single square. Oh, there's a storm. There's a storm. It's a good thing I wasn't outside building that stuff. Oh, which means duct tape required. Okay, yeah, I need to get my iron out of the machine. So I'm gonna definitely have a door here. Glass door's fine on this planet. I want a door here, which I can't put in place. What? Come on. I wanna... What's wrong with this thing? Weird. I can't put this one down because I'm putting it straight on here. I'm pretty sure I got a vacuum here though now, so I can probably turn off this active vent. The other active vent will mop up anything I'm missing. I can actually rip all this up. I need to quickly build some duct tape and yeah. I should be able to throw the door down now. Yeah, I've got that door. I want this door. No! Why can't I build that door? Why are you not letting me build a door? Is this just in the way, is it? Fine. You win this round. Up you go. And just for safe measure, we'll remove the pipe as well. So yeah, solar panels getting highly damaged. If I can't put this door down now, I'm going to make a very unpleasant sound. You're not going to make me make that sound, are you? Placement requires support. How much support do you need? Well, why are you unhappy? Oh, can you not put doors next to doors? I think I get it. I think I get what's going on here. This requires a wrench. I don't think it's going to let you place a door right alongside another door. Yeah, that was the issue. Um, and that kind of bugs me a little bit. It kind of ruins my plan. This is going to be my vacuum door, and this is supposed to be an exit. Do I make the exit go out one more? I don't really want to make the exit go out one more. I could still have my exit there and instead move this to here, move this thing one space along. That makes my vacuum corridor a little smaller, which I'm not entirely happy about. That's just silly. I can't put doors adjacent to doors. It's just not going to let me. Yeah. Okay, this is a problem for another time, but it's definitely a problem that needs fixing. I have to put a stop to this video, this transmission, this episode, because it's getting very late time-wise. I think I've got it all. I think I'm perfect vacuum again. Duct tape. So I need iron. So let's just shuffle materials out of here. Copper, iron. The iron can go in there. The copper can go in there. The duct tape is going to come out here. Find recipe. Tape. Oh, I can make the Mark II. That requires iron and electrum. What's the difference? Is Mark II much better than Mark I? I can't help but feel the tape Mark I is perfectly fine. It only costs two grams of iron. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this. I might look it up what the difference is, and then regret my decision later. But I don't really want to go to the effort of making more electrum just yet. Yeah, just churn out that duct tape. I'm not gonna end the transmission until the storm is over and I've duct taped the solar panels. There we go. That should be enough duct tape. Except I've got all this crap on me right now. Why is this separated? Okay, active vent I ripped up. There's some insulated pipes, plastic sheets. So plan has been put on hold until I fix my. That's what I want. Until I fix my little problem. So we got duct tape. What the hell just happened? I know what just happened. That was just wrong. Okay, the storm's still going. Oh, hang in there, solar panels. Hang in there, I'm coming. I want to use the Mark II, but yeah. Let's just do more duct tape. One more. If these things start disintegrating, I'm going to be really unhappy. I might even make that unpleasant noise I said I was going to make last time and didn't. I didn't say when I was going to make the unpleasant noise, in my defense. I'm just going to make it off camera. It's going to be like a weird screeching sound, like one of the T-Rexes from Jurassic Park. Just imagine it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What is going on here? There's my red pipe. I'm gonna need all this stuff. I'm not gonna need that stuff just yet. Iron frames. I could be using those instead of steel frames. Make use of them. Oh, this storm is still raging. Please don't fall apart, solar panels. I am coming. Although I can make the heavy duty kind now, can't I? What do they require? So let's have a look at it. The solar panel heavy. These things apparently are immune to storms. Astraloy, can't make them until I have an advanced furnace. Another reason why I want an advanced furnace. But yeah, maybe I should encase these in glass. This storm is still raging on, and just based on the angle of the solar panels, the sun is about to rise, or the black hole is about to rise. Okay, we're here. All good. Let's just do this. Let's flick that off. Let's do this. And let's not even bother looking at the health. Let's just assume that they're in poor health. And 87% still. Normally, I like to see which ones got trashed, which were the poor souls that got hammered. It's done. Sun will be up any second now. This one's at 96. Oh, this one's taking ages to repair, so it must have gotten trashed. Okay, good. If it highlights red, it means it can't be repaired. Okay, all the important ones are repaired. Now let's get these ones repaired. It's done. It's done. I should have brought my steel sheets out here with me, because then I could at least finish those steel frames. Although, yeah, I wanted to end this, and then that storm hit, and yeah, okay, everything repaired. Take that, storm. All you did was waste some of my iron. Yeah, I have this open. Firstly, because I want my battery refilled. Secondly, this carbon dioxide filter is about to end. I'm still running this just in case there's like trace amounts of H2 in my base. I don't think there is. I think I got it all. So yeah, I'm going to need another medium filter. So I'm very slowly going through these old filters. Medium filter I get from here. Yeah. Search filter. Okay, I'll search filter. Heavy filters require stellite. There we go. Stellite is what I need. Those advanced alloys are fantastic. There is actually tons of stuff that I could be producing but haven't been. But medium filter carbon dioxide. Here we go. Iron, silver, constantan. I'll just empty you again. And you. And yeah, let's just pull everything out. It was iron. There's my iron. Silver. There's my silver. And constantan, which is that thing there. And we will build a medium filter. And you I emptied for no reason whatsoever.
Hydration critical.
I just drank. How could it be critical again already? Wait, why is this not done yet? Okay, there we go. Stop. I'll just have this ready and set to go. Pump all these things back into my machine. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Let's go. Yo, what? You, shut, done. Duct tape, complete. So we'll go there. Yeah, no, yeah, right there on the ground, right in front of the locker. That's where I want to store my stuff. Really, really ridiculous. X H2 33. That's at 33 degrees, and this pipe system's at -17, and this little thing -25. I actually want to dump. I'm just going to equalize the temperatures between these two. So this pipe system will heat up, and this one will cool down, or this tank will cool down. Once the pressures equal in both, the temperatures will stop equalizing. So around about 25 degrees, 25.9, 25 point. So 25.5, oh, probably 25.7 will be the equalization pressure temperature. Yeah, okay. Now we'll just go back to cooling that. What are you, Mr. 18.3 degrees? I don't have time to end transmission. I gotta save my plants. Oh dear. I wanted to stop 30 minutes ago. Why is the game not letting me stop? My big worry with this, like 15 degrees is when plants start dying, but right next to the wall cooler, it will be cooler than 18.4 degrees. So I really want to be, in there. I'm 43% oxygen now. Oh my God, I got a ton of oxygen in this room. I had no idea it was this much. This could end up being, like being over 3K oxygen in the room. Okay, well, our gas swap is definitely going to, heat the room up. And carbon dioxide's pretty warm, I think. So I'll start by pulling O2 out. So right next to the wall cooler, it's 18.5. Okay, because the black hole is up in the sky, the temperature's actually rising. I'm going to turn you off. Now I'm going to just pump out some of this O2. It's really cool O2 as well. It's actually fantastic. Pressure's dropping like crazy. And that'll be, I mean, obviously it's going to drop like crazy right next to the thing, but as the room cools down, the pressure of the room cools down as well. I'm going to get this pressure here right on this square to about 30 degrees. 30 kilopascals. And then I'm going to put on the CO2. Oh, I didn't check how many O2 per square. It doesn't matter. I'm getting a lot of O2. Okay, let's turn this off. Now let's put some warm CO2 in here. This will heat the room up pretty drastically. I just put a bunch of cool CO2 into the tank, so as you can see, temperature 27. It's going to keep rising. I'm going to put the wall cooler back on, actually. Let's keep sucking O2 out. Whoa, what just happened? It said Na. Oh, because I was on the pipe. This pipe is Na. Really? It's Na. Even though I'm sucking O2, I'm sucking air out right now, it still says Na. That's my problem. That's the problem I had before. 29 degrees. Yeah, that CO2 I'm pumping in here is pretty warm. Doesn't matter, like 32.5 is like the perfect temperature to be. Okay, let's go back to sucking. Let's have a look at what my O2 composition is in the corner. Still 29% O2. Way more O2 than I did not expect that much O2, to be honest, that quickly. And I'm almost thirsty again. I just drank. What? Okay, I haven't been able to do any of the things I want to do. I've done a bit of base expanding. I got some stuff out there. I got my vacuum room set up. I've encountered a door placement problem, which I have to solve. Let's turn this off. Let's just suck the pressure out. I'm just trying to get rid of as much of this O2 as I possibly can. I just ran that for a while because I wanted to see what kind of temperatures I'll be getting if I pumped CO2. I didn't check the CO2 temperature before I came in here. This is another reason why having monitors telling me the temperature and pressure of each tank would be useful. The only issue is, where do I put them? What do I place them on? I mean, I know I can place a wall, then stick the monitors on, then remove the wall. I hate the floating monitors like that. It bugs me. It's annoying. I like the idea that you have to attach them to things. I don't want to have floating monitors. And my character is, yeah, dying of thirst. Of course it is. I can just see it. This run's going to end when my character dies of thirst. Of all the things I could die from. Look at that. Wonderful thing. I'm not running anything at the moment. I thought I had something turned on. Okay, let's keep sucking this O2 out. Okay, let's stick on the CO2. I mean, honestly, I can just run these at the same time, and it'll stay at. I think the pressure last time got up to something close to 60 kilopascals, with the two of them running at the same time. 33.3, 33.4. I know it's 44.75. It seems to want to settle on. What it's doing at the moment is it's sucking air out and putting pure CO2 in. So that will have a net effect of dropping O2 levels. I just want the pressure to get up higher. You know, you're doing a good job, plants. Keep it up. Keep it up. I don't like wasting time doing this, but I have no choice really. The O2 levels were way too high, and honestly, I want these O2 levels. I just saw X for a second. What did I point at that said X? Oh, this. My coolant. Yeah, well, that's fine. I want that to say X. It's negative 58 degrees X. The pressure in here is taking its time to build up. The temperature in here it's good. 35 degrees. I like it. Let's go back to sucking. Let's get this O2 out of here. Let's turn this off for a moment. It'll suck the O2 out a lot quicker that way. I want it to be below 10% O2. So first thing I'm doing is just sucking a ton of stuff out of here. When I see that pressure drop below 30, I'm going to turn the CO2 on. I'm getting a ton of this stuff right now. Can how much longer? Oh yeah, I was waiting for that O2 to hit 10 moles. Okay, we'll turn that off, we'll get the CO2. Go to the corner to get a more realistic idea. So I'm about 11% O2, but that's with the pressure at 51. I'm about to double the pressure. CO2. So the O2 percentage should be something like 8% or 7% or something, which is acceptable. Let's just do one more big suck out of here. So I mean, this is pretty boring stuff, but you can sort of see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get as much O2 sucked out of here as I can, as I possibly can, into my tanks. Big air recycle. I'm not going to have to do this again for quite some time. I'm being very dicey with the pressure here. I hope it's not damaging these plants. It's not, so it should be okay. I think that'll do. I think we're looking at what? How many moles of O2 per square? 12 moles per square. There's still 360 moles in this base right now. But yeah, once the CO2 percentage is going to be very high, like 90, better than 90, like 96%, 95%, 96%. So I'm going to leave the wall cooler on. I'm just going to let the CO2 just fill up to the 101 kilopascals. Yeah, okay. in the middle of all that, my filter died. Oh, well, no, I want this one. That's a filter. These are medium filters. My filters aren't going to die anywhere near as often once I have all medium filters. And I know that I don't have any broken filters yet because this is not accumulating gases. And I have to solve this problem of the doors. That's an issue for next time, I think. For now, I want to just firstly deal with this health low. Okay. First thing I'm going to do. Oh God. Let's take these tomatoes out and put this here. Chuck the tomatoes next to these tomatoes. There we go. So let's deal with the fact that I'm dying of thirst. Out of curiosity, let's actually look at our O2 tank right now. 3,500 moles. It's the most O2 I've ever had. Plus another almost 900 in here. So that's like 4.4 k moles. Not to mention the fact that I have another 800 or more in here. It's like 5.2 k moles. Another 500 in here. 5.7, 5.6 k moles. Plus some of it is, I've got a ton in my oxygen tank right here. I don't know how many moles that is, but it's a lot. So this is at 19,000. If I put this, I'm actually going to gain oxygen. Oh, yeah, I know it's critical. That's not a waste tank. I was sure I drew. Oh my God. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, I don't have a waste tank. Shit. Okay. Did you all see what just happened then? I picked up this and dragged it into here, right, to fill it up. But instead of dragging this one, it dragged that one. I did not misclick then. I know I didn't. So all those times when I kept dragging the wrong thing, I am sure that's an error. That's a bug. Like sometimes you pick up this and drag it, and it'll drag the thing just to the right of it. I'm certain that's what just happened then. I'm absolutely certain. And now I've got CO2 in this pipe, which is not supposed to happen. Stop, stop, stop pumping in. Oh my God, what? I picked up this and put it in here, and it dragged my waste tank in there instead. I did not put my waste tank in there. Like this has happened to me so many times. I'm certain. Well, I'll rewatch the video, and I'm absolutely certain. So when I put it in, this thing became filled up. Look how, oh my God, look how close it was. And because it had like, well over 10,000 moles in it, like 13 grand or something, 13,000 kilopascals in it, it was beyond the capacity of the tank. And what happens is the tank just takes damage, and if it hits zero, it blows. I very nearly just blew up my base. And I'm certain that was a bug, that it dragged the wrong thing in. I'm 100% certain that's what just happened. That I don't think that was my mess up. I think there actually is a dragging bug. Anyway, my whole adventure almost ended just then with a bug. I'm certain that's a bug. I'm sure of it. Okay, so what's going to happen now is, yeah. All I wanted to do then was check the actual number of moles in my O2 tank. That's all I wanted to do. And it resulted in the end of the game almost happening. Crazy. I got to put this one on now. No. Oh, I had it. Okay, it's okay. And we'll chuck this one here. Blah. What that's going to do is all the excess O2 and CO2 in this pipe just gets dragged into my filtration system, and the O2 makes its way back into here. So now there's 4.15 kmols in there. Oh, I'm going to rewatch that video. I'm either going to reappear in the next episode incredibly embarrassed because I did actually just stuff up, or I'm going to appear in the next episode vindicated that, yes, I almost died to a bug that needs to be fixed, and it wasn't my fault. So we're going to find out. Was it a bug, or was it complete incompetence? Honestly, I wouldn't bet on me. I've been known, particularly right now, it's late at night, I've been known to do some really absurd things. Okay, so let's just continue with the task of repopulating this with O2. I'm not going to stick this in because half of it will go into that pipe there. So I'll have to find out what my total oxygen supply is another time. Ugh. When I saw what was happening to the tank and that it was about to blow, it was like race like crazy, like, oh no, run, quick, get in here, bang, chuck it in. And yeah, this little red tiny sliver, that's how much health this canister has. If that had of just one more tick, gone down just one more tick, I was dead and half my base exploded. Like that seriously would have just gone boom right here, and all this, everything all around me, blown up, including me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, was it incompetence? Or was it an actual genuine bug? I'm going to slow motion replay this and look at my mouse cursor, see what it clicks on, see what it highlights, to see what actually got dragged into here. We're going to find out. Well, I'm going to find out. You will actually know already whether I am just a complete buffoon or whether I was the victim of a vicious bug that needs to be stamped out by the developers. Okay, I'm actually itching to get off this transmission now so I can rewatch the end of the video and see what actually just happened then. Temperature in the room is good. The pressure should be equalizing the carbon dioxide. I can leave that carbon dioxide on, that's fine. I'm just running around making sure I'm not leaving anything on. I'm pretty sure everything is out of my base now. Yeah, I made that mistake of ripping this window up. Too early. Nothing else that can go boom. This is fine. I've got a lot of this stuff. I can top up my propellant while I'm here. See, look, it's taking my propellant.
Jetpack critical.
Jetpack, good enough. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.